So watch Lifestyles and be the third caller to win. For details, go to Tri-State homepage. Now, Local 7 Lifestyles continues.
Welcome back to Local 7 Lifestyles. We are joined this morning by Louis Chaney. He is a motivational mentalist, and he joins us here on Lifestyles. And thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me again.
Okay, so we are talking about mentalism. Quickly explain what mentalism is.
A lot of people think it's mind reading. It isn't. It's more like thought reading. If I get you to focus on a certain thought, that'll work. It also goes into areas like precognition, which is seeing a little bit into the future. We all kind of have that. When you see that, you know that drink is about to fall off and you reach and grab it. It's that split second of precognition that you have. So we all have a little bit of this. We're going to play today a little bit with clairvoyance and a little bit of mind control. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think it's possible to control somebody's thoughts and actions and never say a word to them? We're talking mind control.
I mean, I guess.
I can prove it.
Okay.
Did I at any time ask you to take my cards?
No, you really didn't.
Wait for it. Did I ask for them back?
No.
My point. This is really not so much mind reading as it is body language. And that's another thing that you use is you can tell things about people from their body language. You know, for instance, when I ask my wife, are you mad at me? And she goes, no.
Right.
You know,
Which
so
in
you
turn
can really
means yes.
you can pick up a lot from things like that. Here's what I want you to do for me.
Okay.
If you take a deck of cards, and the reason I use cards is simple. In the 1930s, they used to use these cards with shapes on them. It's called the Zinner test, where someone would hold a card up and look at a shape, and someone across the room would try to read their mind. I don't like using those because they're not as common as these, nor are they as strong as these. These have more colors, more shapes and things in them. So I want to use these for this.
Okay.
If you take a deck of cards and you simply cut some of them off and replace the cut, the top card changes. You cut a little bit off, the top card changes. You cut a lot off, the top card changes. That's what I'd like for you to do, is show me you can give these cards a complete single cut without turning this into the floor show.
Cutting it.
Ta-da, she
I did it.
I'm going to turn my back and ask you to do that for me one more time. Give them a cut.
I'm showing everybody at home. We're cutting. Okay.
All right. The card on the top, don't show it to the camera. Don't let anyone else see it. Take that card and place it on the right-hand side on the table, face down.
Taking the top card.
Face down on the table.
Okay. I'm not showing anyone. Okay.
Exactly.
There it is.
The next card, same thing, but to the left, face down.
Okay.
All right. Hand me the deck, please.
Okay.
What I'd like for you to do now, I'd like for you to cover those cards with your hands so that I cannot see them at all.
Well, I have little hands.
Got your hands?
Go.
Got them covered?
Yes.
Okay. That way I can't even see the backs. Some people go, oh, well, it's easy.
Oh, got it.
You can see the backs of the cards. No, I can't
it's
see
covered
anything.
now. Can you see? Yeah.
Have you ever had something happen, Laura, that you simply cannot explain?
Yes.
It's about to happen again.
I mean,
So hang on.
yeah.
Don't move your hands. I'm picking up a red card and a black card. I'm picking up, that's funny, I'm getting the same shape. It's just like you don't have a court card, there's not enough color. I'm not picking that up. But what I am getting is like a common number. I'm seeing this number two different ways. So what I've got is I'm getting a 6 and I'm getting a 9 because I'm seeing it flip both ways. So you have a 6 and you have a 9. One's red, one's black. You've got a 6 of spades and a 9 of diamonds. Which do you think is here, the 6 or the 9?
I'm just going to say 6.
You'd be correct. Show the camera. And that'll be the 9.
Oh my gosh, did you see that? Get a close up there. What the heck?
Now, let's do this. I want you this time to think of a card. I want you to think of any card in the deck, but I'm going to take one away and I'll tell you why. Statistically speaking, if I ask a lady to think of a card, they'll think of a Queen of Hearts. Most of you out there may have already done that if I ask a lady to think of a card.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that away.
Okay, no Queen of Hearts.
That leaves you 51 choices. Think of any card in the deck and lock it in your mind and tell me when you've got that.
Okay.
All right, take the cards. I'm going to turn my back again. Look through the deck until you see the card you're thinking of. When you see it, stop, tell me you found it. I'll tell you what to do next.
Okay, I got it.
You got it? All the cards that are in front of your card, the whole clump, just moved them to the back so that your card is on the face of the deck facing you.
So I'm taking the top one and I'm
all the cards in front of your card, however many there are,
all the way
move them to the back. So your card's on the front.
So on front. Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Now take that card and put it somewhere in the center of the pack.
Anywhere.
Anywhere you want. Are you good?
Yeah.
Fantastic. If I could take these cards, spread them out on the table, reach in here and hand you the card you have only thought of, would that amaze you?
Yes, well, yes, it would.
If I told you it was Ace of Spades, would it also do it? That is your card.
Stop it.
And that
Stop it.
was a little bit of thought reading from you today.
Did I mouth it? I don't understand. All right, Louis Chaney. Louis blew my mind. That's the website. Check it out. Go check him out at Tironi's. What are your hours?
Friday nights, 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Tironi's on Main Street. Drop by and see me. We do a little magic, and I do a little bit of this get into your head stuff that'll leave you talking about it long after you're gone.
How'd you do that? All right, thanks, Louis.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much.
We're
I
back
appreciate
after
it.
this. How?
The amazing Louis Chaney. I love it. Well, the forecast not so amazing. We have got some thunderstorms that'll be rumbling through the tri-state tomorrow that could be severe. I'll be out in the backyard to tell you more about that. And also a pretty dry week next week in my 7-day outlook coming up.